All right, we are at lesson 7.12, video D, and this one is just about practice problems. So I'm going to give you 3 problems initially, and depending upon time, I might add a fourth. Okay, our first one is going to be 5,380 divided by 6. Problem number 2 is going to be 6,747 divided by 7. And then problem 3 is going to be 4,914 divided by 5. Okay, so why don't you pause the video, copy the problems, and work the problems and see how you do. And then depending upon the size of the length of the video will determine whether or not we add another problem. All right, good luck. Again, just so you know, I will do this one in rectangular sections. This one will be done in expanded notation, and then this one will be done digit by digit. So if that helps you. All right, good luck. All right, boys and girls, hopefully you took some time to work through this problem. So we're going to start with rectangular sections. So I'm just going to, and I'm going to put 5380 here and 6. And the question is, how many times does 6 will go into 55,000? We don't know, but 53,000 we can look at, and that's going to be 800. Okay, 8 into there, and then I fill in. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 8 is 48. I'm going to subtract, and I don't have any room, but it's okay. I'm just going to subtract, and it's going to end up here. That becomes 13. That becomes 4. So now my new number, oops, that got kind of wonky there. 500. How many times does 6 go into 500? Well, if it was 600, which would be pretty close, we know it would be 60. So, but 9 times 6 is 54, so we're going to put 90. I'll put 54 here, and the 0, because it's 9 times 6. Subtract 0, 4, 0, so it's 40. And then we're going to put 40 here. And then how many times does 6 go into 40? Well, if I skip count, I'm going to go 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. 42 is too big, so it's going to have to be 6. Put 36 down here. Subtract. That's 10. That becomes 3. 4. So my remainder, okay, this problem, I'm going to have a remainder. So it's going to be, and I'm going to write it in, it's going to be 896 remainder of 4. So that's the first problem. Now, hopefully, boys and girls, you got remainder for all of these problems, because all of these problems have remainders on them. All right, let's look at example number 2. How many times does 7 go into 6,747? And this one we are going to be doing the expanded notation form of division. Sorry, it's hard for me to say. So you have to look at terms of how many times does 7 go into 6, which it doesn't, and then how many times does 7 go into 67, and we're going to look at 6,700. Well, we know that 7 times 10 is going to be 770, so it's going to have to be 9, because 67 is less than 70, and it's 900 that we have to remember because we're doing all of these numbers. Now we're right 6,300 on the bottom. Now we're going to subtract 7, 4, 4, and that's going to be 0. And now we're going to look at it again. How many times does 7 go into 447? Well, we're going to kind of just look at the first 2 digits, because what we're going to do right away is we're going to put a 0 up here. So how many times does 7 go into 42? Well, hopefully you know the answer is 6, because 7 times 6 is 42, and then we add the 0 here, and we are going to subtract 7, 2. Okay, and then now 7 into 27, hopefully you know that that is 3. Multiply that out, and you're going to get 21. So we're going to get a remainder of 6. Now we're going to add those together, so the answer is going to be 963 remainder 6. All right, for our final one, I'm going to switch colors just because I'm tired of looking at the white every time. So 5 into 4,914. 5 into 4 is going to be 0. 5 into 49 is going to be 9. Multiply, write the answer on top, multiply. 5 times 9 is 45. Write the answer on the bottom, subtract. It's going to be 4, 0. We're going to bring down our next number, which is 1. Now 5 into 41. 5 times 8 is 40, so multiply. Put answer on top, put answer on bottom, subtract 1, bring down the next number, which is 4, and then 5 into 14, we know that's 5, 10, 15. 15 is too big, so it's going to have to be 2. But multiply, put answer on bottom, subtract 4, and that's our remainder. Bring that up, so 982 remainder 4. All right, we're not going to give you another problem, but yeah, hopefully this all makes sense to you, and you are going to figure out which one of these 3 division methods, whether it be rectangular sections, whether it be expanded notation, or digit by digit, or what I would call old school division, you have to determine which one works best for you and which one that you can replicate on your own each time. So before you come and get your gift from Mr. Winkleman, you need to have an answer. Which one of these is going to work for you, and are you are going to be able to utilize at all times. All right. Otherwise, go talk to Mr. Winkleman, get your wonderful gift, and yeah, please, if you have any questions, any clarification questions, or anything like that, please talk to Mr. Winkleman. Okay. All right. Good luck.